I'm Madeleine MacMahon. I'm an actor and a comedian, and I love what I do. I would say if you want to be an actor, I've got a little exercise that I'm going to be doing with you today. So I'm going to show you a piece of script that I was given once for an audition, and I thought I could give you a few ways that you can play with it. So as actors, sometimes we're given a script and we've got to make choices, and I find that the most fun bit. Sometimes you can feel like, oh, I've got to say these things and I don't have much control over it, but what you always get to choose is how you say something. So what things make you unique as an actor that are different to me? I'm always going to read something differently to you. So today we're going to show you a piece of script, you and me are going to read it together, and we're going to have a little play with different ways that you could perform it. So have a little read, we're going to bring up a script on your screen now. What do you think? Two characters talking to one another, right? Pretty simple. They introduce themselves to one another, so we could guess that they've not met before. And they talk about being sat in a place. One of them sat there, one of them sat there before. So they're obviously somewhere specific, right? I've not told you where. So we're going to have a little play. First time we read it through, we're going to pretend that we are outside a head teacher's office, right? So you and me are both students, and you are going to be B. You're sat outside the head teacher's office, and I'm going to come up and start a conversation with you. So we're going to bring the script up on the screen again now. I'll be A, you'll be B. Here we go. Are you okay? Sounds like a plan. I've sat here a few times myself. I'm Jean. Great. How was that? Weird? Okay. I mean, you're talking to a screen, so probably a bit weird. What do you think about the character? Is it weird that she comes up and introduces herself? Maybe. Did you want to talk back to me? Were you like, leave me alone, I've done something wrong, I don't want a teacher to overhear us? Maybe if you were imagining that scenario, then you were thinking, oh yeah, I'm in trouble, don't get me in trouble more. Okay. So that's a choice that you could make about that scene and that character, and why they didn't want to have a conversation with me. We could give it another go now. And this time we're going to imagine that we are sat, let's say you're on a park bench. You're maybe in a park, you're thinking about something, you've gone there to be alone with your thoughts, and again, a stranger comes up to you and they interrupt your thoughts. And maybe you're a bit defensive about that, maybe you're a bit annoyed, or maybe you think I'm a bit weird. Let's give that a go. We're going to give it another read now. Are you okay? Sounds like a plan. I've sat here a few times myself. I'm Jean. Great. How was that? Again, bit weird that a stranger comes up and talks to you? Yeah, maybe. I mean, sometimes people do. Maybe you decided that your character didn't mind it? Or maybe you decided your character thought I was really weird for doing that. Okay. Wonder what choice you made. This time, I'm going to tell you another crucial piece of information, which you didn't get before. I'm going to tell you that this scene takes place in a hospital. And specifically, you are there waiting to have some treatment. Again, a stranger comes up and starts talking to you, but maybe it's a little bit less weird now because you're somewhere that's, I don't know, familiar to my character too. Let's give it another read now. Are you okay? Sounds like a plan. I've sat here a few times myself. I'm Jean. Great. How was that? Did it help knowing why you were there and where you were and maybe what you were thinking about? Maybe knowing that you were not very well and that you were there to have some treatment that was quite serious changed the way that you said it. But you still wanted to be on your own, right? It was still a bit weird that a stranger came up and started talking to you. Maybe that changed the way you said your name at the end when you introduced yourself, because we know that that's there in the script and that you've got to say it. So you, as an actor, have got to find a way of making that work. Okay, here's how it ended up looking when it went out on telly.
Are you okay?
If it was, I wouldn't be here, would I? Look, I just want to sit in silence for a minute, okay?
Sounds like a plan. I've sat here a few times myself. I'm Jean.
I'm Alana.
And there you go. Set in a hospital. That was Jean talking to Alana, played by me, and maybe that was similar to the way that you read it too. I think the fun thing about what we get to do as actors is that you and me are always going to make different decisions, and part of a casting director's job is to decide not who's the best actor, but who might be the right person to interpret that role for the way that the director and the writer want it on the day. I hope you've enjoyed this exercise. I hope it's been fun. If you're already an actor, brilliant, I hope it was useful. And if it's something you're thinking about going into, I hope that you'll think about this next time you're given some lines to say. Cheers.